that we have a 100% chance of winning the roommate tonight. I do not think there's a chance that anyone,
Why is that?
because we know each other very well.
That's sketchy. All right, now Brad, what do you think about this evening's festivities?
We're going to lose. Pretty much just
lose?
going to watch everybody else because after 4 years, I still don't understand my roommate at all.
Why is that?
You met Ben?
Hey, Ben.
Gonna match like everyone else.
Don't match?
Yeah.
That's 5 points off immediately.
Huh? Everyone else matches but us. Well, y'all don't match? Oh, well, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
how do you think you'll do tonight?
I don't know. Hannah and I are a little bit, not gonna lie, we brushed up before this, but
How much practice time have you had?
not enough.
Now you guys have the newlywed game, right?
No, we don't. We do not.
You've been
Julie Mages has the
Oh,
newlywed
oh.
game.
Uh-huh.
And we have played. Actually, Hannah and I have never been on a team together, though. It's always been Alex on the team against Hannah and Ellen. And Alex and I usually
So you've been
get
looking at the questions and cheating.
No.
So Hannah and Ellen usually play on the team together.
Yeah.
Does that seem a little bit odd to you?
Well, I mean, they're close.
So they're closer than you and Hannah.
Or are they closer than you and Alex?
Could be. It could be. Not now that Keith is in the picture.
Oh, no, no.
He's become a state. Come on, babe.
Hey, Al, get over here.
If we were on the same team, we would win.
Oh, but you're not.
I know.
So, Alex, what do you think your shots are with Matt Cockrell?
No one can really know Matt Cockrell. That's what I've decided. Because he's not awake enough during the normal daylight hours to get to know him in a person.
So we've got a good shot because we're not overcomplicating things.
Apparently,
Bare
they've been
minimum.
brushing up on family names,
We know
right?
family names now.
He knows Matt's sister's name, but I don't even think that's going to be a question. 'Cause- No, remember that time we played the newly game?
Sister's name?
Rebecca. Rebecca.
Glad you at least know that.
Yeah.
All right. What's my what?
What's your grandma's name on your
Oh, now I'm worried. We've got him worried.
Patricia.
Brad's going to do the... You got to keep taping. Brad and I are going to have a moment.
Oh, you guys are gonna have a moment?
Yeah, come on,
I
Brad.
wanted to read a book.
Let's have a moment.
Have a moment.
Brad and I are going to do an adventure race together, right?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I get to ride the bike.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Patrick, are we putting the... Patrick!
He said he's
Patrick.
trying to stay
Why do you look so dour?
I'm not.
Are we putting this sound stuff on this table?
He claims he's trying to stay out of trouble.
I think you should erase all of this and use it for the show.
I want to know a few reasons why we're having this tonight. The first is because the senior class wants to raise money. All of you should have left $2 to come in, but they didn't tell you it's going to cost you $7 to get out. So anyway, it's going to work out well. The second reason is to show those seniors who didn't have the same roommate for 4 years just how wise they were. Third reason is for those of you who are juniors, sophomores, or freshmen, it's an early warning system. There's still time to change. And student services will gladly allow you to do that. So anyway, let's begin. There are some rules. What we are going to do, we are going to have 2 rounds. The first round, one of the roommates will leave, and I will ask the other roommate, probably the one who stays in this room, a series of questions. They will write down the answers to their questions. Then, at the end of the first round, when the roommate comes back in, I will ask them what they think the answers were. Each time they get the answer right, they will get 10 points, which will show up on the roommate's screen. I'm told I'm the judge. That's no surprise. I am about most things, isn't that right? Anyway, I'm told I'm the judge. If there's a close call, I may ask your assistance. But no hooting or howling. I will ask we have an applause meter, and I'll ask you to applaud if you think it's right or if you think it's wrong, okay? So, any questions about the rules, contestants? Okay, let's begin by having them introduce themselves. We will start with the chaps who absolutely know how to dress.
Good evening, and my name is Drew Carlisle, and this is my roommate, Sam James.
I'm Katie Jackson. Stephanie Wooten.
They're roommates too.
I'm Matt Cockrell, and this is my life partner, Alex Gleason.
4 years really is not a life.
I'm Derek Bazard, and I'm his shorter twin, Jesse Mars.
I'm Kate Charlwood, and this is my roommate, Hannah Casey. Oh wait, no it's not. This is Ella Dawson, who... My roommate is on her way, so Ellen, who knows her very well, is going to fill in for a little while.
Yes, Ellen's a fill-in. She's the one who's going to leave for the first round.
Hi, my name is Brad Schillinglaw, and I was forced to live with
Ashley. And he's ruining my socks right now, too.
All right, now that you know who the teams are, I will ask one member of each team to get up and leave the room. The other member keeps the pad and the marker. The one leaving cannot take the pad and the marker, okay? You have to leave. Math. Okay. Yes. You write each answer on a separate page. That way, yeah, number them. Number them 1, 2, 3, just in case there are more than one question has the same answer, possibly. Okay, are you ready? The first question, and I'm going to ask you after you write it down to hold it up so the audience can see it, because remember they're going to help judge. But we'll do that one at a time. The first question is, my roommate's most irritating habit is. My roommate's most irritating habit is. There's supposed to be a clock that runs at this point. We couldn't get it fixed. Thank you. Thank you.
Zach Davis, the man with many talents.
It helps if there's always someone around who's a little dingy. That way you get the clock sound. When you have finished writing, it really should be a short answer. Okay. When you finished writing, I'm going to ask Team 1, which at this moment is Drew Carlisle, to hold up his answer. Can you read that?
Read it out loud.
Yeah, read it out loud.
when Sam leaves his phone in the room all afternoon, and he's not there, and Liz calls and calls and calls.
You know, you don't have to go in that much detail.
Sorry, Liz.
When she makes coffee really early in the morning, it wakes me up.
Goes to bed too late. We're talking vampire late.
Oh, there's one right there. Tell her she can't come in. Oh, wait.
Where was she going?
I don't know. The bed is going to lock. Oh, I did not.
Okay, wait.
When my roommate leaves paper lying all around the room, that's annoying.
Paper lying all around the room. Now see, those of you who are freshmen or sophomore need to pay careful attention to these irritating qualities. So you will know how to get a new roommate if the current one you have is someone you don't like.
We've already talked about it.
Okay.
when she leaves her clothes, specifically her pajamas, on the bathroom floor.
It bothers me too.
Yeah, it bothers us.
We don't care. Hold it up.
Okay, my roommate's most annoying thing is when he drinks a lot of like soda popper and just burps right in my face.
Burping. Okay. Okay. Let us turn the page. Turn the page. We'll go on to the second question. What funny or embarrassing thing about your... Someone told me they corrected this. What funny or embarrassing thing that everyone knows that your roommate does, but thinks no one knows? What funny or embarrassing thing that your roommate does and thinks no one knows, but everyone knows about? Where was the... This is not a audience participating show. No sharing, no sharing. She can't use your answers. We have an honor code here, and I think there may have been an infraction. Okay, apparently there are 2 infractions. You don't even have the same roommate. Okay, so it can't work. All right, are all of you ready? Okay, we'll start again.
Sam,
Hold it up so they can see it.
Sam grinds his teeth at night. He's worn through a lifetime warranty retainer already.
Better than Sam grinding your teeth.
Mine is that Stephanie likes to sit in random fields and just sit.
Hold it up so they can see it. Hold it up so they can see it. You should know what you've written down.
Mine is date/doesn't date MP.
Alex is not sleeping in the room.
My roommate has a bad sense of biting his nails often.
Hold it up so they can see your, yes.
Yes, biting his nails.
See, this is also a chance to see if they can spell.
My roommate wears a retainer from middle school at night, religiously. It really is.
My roommate, as all of you know, looks at himself in the mirror.
I'm not going there. I want you to know that. Okay. New page, fresh page. My roommate worries most about blank. I heard the laugh, it's probably the retainer. Or dating and not dating. Now, this is not a group activity. Each have to do your own answer. We thought you were never coming back. Obviously, this is the easiest question. Oh, wasn't it? Okay. Are you still working on it? Then quit talking to her and get to work. Wait. She's done. Okay, we're ready. Question 3.
Sam worries most about the future and buying his own funeral home.
I put getting a job, but I don't think that's really right.
I put sports/TV.
Now keep in mind, we're going to ask them if they can guess this. Okay.
My roommate always worries about the homestead and his family too.
Sort of an emotional answer, wasn't it? You know, tell them.
My roommate worries most about seatbelts and car accidents. And Mr. Leon, but that was an inside joke.
Well, in addition to looking in the mirror and everything, he is also worried about if he's gaining weight or not.
Now we know why he looks in the mirror. So we can tell if wrinkles are missing. Okay. Fresh sheet. Question 4. If I had to compare my roommate to a famous person, I would say that he or she is most like. Now you can't ask him either. She's having real troubles. Are you ready? Sometimes the challenge is knowing how to spell these people's names. Okay, are we ready? Are you ready? 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 Okay, hold it up so they can see.
Sam is most like the Jolly Green Giant.
Ho, ho, ho.
I put Mother Teresa because she's just a wonderful person.
And the amazing thing is that was one where she didn't have any help.
I put Einstein, double major math and physics.
Actually, Einstein's one word.
Einstein. Mine is like Napoleon because it always whips up on the other armies on my military games.
I put Mother Goose because she wants to adopt 11 children and she worries about everyone.
Okay, my roommate was a famous person in general. You know, I can't think of anyone specific, but I think he just wants to be famous.
Okay, all right, let's move along. Question 5. A new sheet. Write a 5 at the top. Remember, you're supposed to write down which one you're answering on which page. Okay, now that the 5 is there, the question is, what is your roommate's most valuable possession? What is your roommate's most valuable possession? Quit looking on kids. Okay, are you ready? 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 I think we're ready.
Sam's most valuable possession is his Motorola stock, which he purchased when he was born.
I said her engagement ring.
Not the person that gave it to her.
I said Matt's Jeep, aka Ashley.
That's his Jeep's name.
It's Jeep's name. It's purple, but blue.
My roommate's favorite best possession is a coin he got from his grandpa a long time ago, if I'm not mistaken.
The grandpa coin.
I said that Hannah's prized possession was her dog, Jody. And then I drew a picture.
I have to say my roommate's favorite possession is his truck. I don't know why, it just is his truck. He lives in that thing, he eats in that thing, probably even sleeps in it, I don't know.
I would have thought it would have been his mirror. Okay. All right, number 6. Are you ready? Have you turned to a clean page? No cheating. Number 6. If my roommate could visit any country in the world, now listen. If my roommate could visit any country in the world, it would be... Okay, it looks like we're ready. Oh, not quite. What? You know, why are the roommates seeking advice from other people? 4 years of rooming with someone, you would think you wouldn't need to ask the person randomly sitting next to you. Okay.
We talked about this. Sam would like to go to Scotland because he doesn't like the French.
We talked about this too, India. Alex is changing his answer.
Yeah, good point. Okay, that's my top. Yeah. All right, the top one, number 6 there is Mexico. He's going there this summer on missions work.
You could put that on another sheet so they could be read.
I guess my roommate would prefer to go to England, but I don't know.
He guesses that.
Hannah and I did not talk about this, but I know her well enough to know that she would want to go to France. And then I drew some pictures.
Well, I have to say Germany. You know, he speaks German, he took German with Dr. English, so I guess Germany.
Okay. A nice assortment, wasn't it? No two people are going to the same place. All right, number 7. This is one you all should get very, very quickly and very easily. My roommate's favorite type of movie is... Type of movie is... Don't answer. They look like they're ready.
Sam likes comedies.
Now, morticians would go for comedy.
Drama. Matt, comedy.
Science fiction, of course.
I put drama, specifically Good Will Hunting. That's her favorite. We talked about it.
I have to say action. He just likes action, all kinds of... What was he going to say?
You really sometimes have to wonder what's gone on over the past 4 years. Okay. A new sheet. Question 8. Second to the last one. Question 8. What was the last book your roommate read? Theoretically, you should have seen them reading it. No, you can't write the big green one. What book? Most authors have written more than one. I'm betting I know what Sam's last book was. It was the book about embalming theory, wasn't it?
The last book Sam read was Reverend Glick's book on worship.
I put the Bible.
I put the general topic. It's going to be something like this. It's Christian dating. It's on his desk, and I can't remember the specific. Yeah. Anyway. I can't remember, but I believe it was a Star Trek book. I think it's Star Trek Reservation.
I put that book she's reading aloud with Ellen, something about a girl in love, mushy stuff. Yeah, Sweet 16 or something. Okay, the year I turned 16.
No helping.
Okay, I know this person's in the room, but I have to say, Dr. Evans, Brad does read his books for your classes and everything.
Book for Dr. Evans. I'm not sure which title that actually is. I'm going to be interested. Dr. Evans, you may have to wade in on this when it comes time to evaluate it. Okay, the last one for round one. Are you ready? Fresh sheets of paper with the number 9 somewhere written on it. Okay, what is your roommate's favorite color? This seems to be an easy one. All right.
Sam's favorite color is blue, his favorite shade of gray.
Green.
Blue. Red.
My response was to wear or just in general because it makes a difference.
I thought it was pink, but it's actually blue.
The colors range from just in general. Okay. All right. Cover up your answers. And what we will do is when they come in and get seated, we will ask them, you'll have to hold up your answers. Please come in, come in, come in. Notice Hannah changed outfits. Vanna Dahlberg. Are we ready? Are they all here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. They're all here. We have just gone through a series of 9 questions asking your roommate about you. Now we will ask you the same questions. The roommates need to not uncover the answer until the answer has been uttered. No peeking. Matt? What? He holds the book. I know. You're going to say it out loud. All right, are you ready? I don't know how you put up with him for 4 years. Anyway, okay. All right. The first question, I'll ask you to answer this one. his answer about you. What do you think he thinks your most irritating habit is? No talking. You were telling her that's what you're not supposed to be doing.
He would probably say my most irritating habit is me leaving my cell phone in the room. Liz calling multiple times. It ringing.
Okay, will you hold up the answer?
When his cell phone rings all afternoon.
That is 10 points. Okay, same question. What is your most irritating habit in the eyes of your roommate?
In the eyes of my roommate, it's that I get up earlier than her and make coffee, and it makes noise.
Wait, let's see. That's 10 points. My roommate's most irritating habit.
My most irritating habit probably is that I stay up till all hours of the night while he's asleep.
10 points. What is your most irritating habit?
Leaving paper around the room all the time.
0 points.
Okay, I think Kate's gonna say that I leave my clothes on the bathroom floor all the time.
That's right, 10 points. All right. What is your most irritating habit?
Well, it's not so much a habit as that I can't help it. I have acid reflux. I burp all the time. He hates that.
All right, 10 points. Let us move back. Question 2. Are you ready? Actually, he should have the microphone. Okay. Sort of natural. What funny or embarrassing thing about your roommate that everyone knows that your roommate thinks no one knows? You, yeah. What things that everyone knows that's funny or embarrassing that you think no one knows?
One thing that I've told him that I have not told many people, an embarrassing moment about me, was when I was in high school.
Please go ahead. You started. You know, Drew, you cannot indicate it's wrong before he finishes the first sentence. Sam. Let me tell you right now, it's clear they're not getting 10 points on this.
We had a beta club induction, and they were putting something around all of our heads for being inducted. And they could not get it around my head because my head was too big.
And what did you say, Drew? Hold it up. We're not going to take your word for it.
Sam grinds his teeth.
Sam grinds his teeth. No wonder his head's so large. You certainly. The question is, what funny or embarrassing thing about your roommate that everyone knows that she thinks no one knows? Or he? No chatting.
Well, okay. This is a hard question.
Well, some of them are. You know, this is college.
I don't that I blush all the time. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, wait. I said that she likes to sit in fields, just sit in fields.
No points for that one. All right, we move to team 3, the green team. Do you want me to repeat the question?
I think I understand it, but I don't.
You think you understand? Okay, good enough. Are you You can't look behind you.
What
funny or
nobody knows,
embarrassing
what should I
thing?
say?
Yeah. There is a time limit.
I just want to know what y'all are insinuating.
On the piece of paper is not insinuation.
Okay. I don't know. I don't do my laundry often. I don't know.
Hey, what do we have here? Question mark. Okay, no point here. All right, now we move on to this happy couple.
Can you just repeat the question?
I certainly can. The question goes something like this. What's a funny or embarrassing thing about your roommate that everyone knows, but your roommate thinks no one knows?
I sing to myself when I'm working.
Bites his nail. There's sort of a song that goes along with that, apparently. We didn't know that. Okay, no points there.
I think I'd rather take a Dr. Evans test. I don't know. Oh man. I'm afraid of commitment.
Would you like for Ellen to answer this one for you?
She probably could. That I'm afraid of commitment?
It's your mayor of retainer at night.
But it's funny.
It's funny
Apparently
when I,
she thinks
it's
it's
funny
funny.
when I try and talk because I have a bad one. And because I lost it and I just had to go get one and there were a bunch of middle schoolers in there and I felt really old.
I want to hear you say the question one more time.
One more, sure. It's especially important that you listen to it very carefully. What funny or embarrassing thing does your roommate do and think no one knows about, but everyone knows? I warned you. Remember, the second round, you can get back at him.
I don't have a clue what he's going to say.
He looks at himself in the mirror.
No points on that one either. Okay. We're going to try and pick up the pace now. Question 3. My roommate worries most about what?
Grades.
Let's see what you had.
The future and buying his own funeral home.
That's not, no points on that one. My roommate worries most about.
I think I'll say grades also. No. No.
Getting a job.
That's true.
Didn't make the grade.
I don't know what he'd say, but I worry most about getting up on time for class.
You know, we did so well on the first question. This is number 3. Number 3. You should go down 3 pages.
I just put sports/TV, but you're right about that one, yeah.
Okay, no points on this one.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say my grades.
Sorry, it's your family, Eric.
This is pressure. My heart rate is up really high right now. Car crashes and people wearing their seatbelts.
need to hear the question again? Okay.
All right. The truth is, I worry most about him, but I think he may have wrote something about me losing weight.
He's right, gaining weight.
10 points. All right, question 4. If I had to compare my roommate to a famous person, I would say my roommate is most like
The Jolly Green Giant.
ho ho ho. 10 points. Okay.
That's unfair, I just want to say. This is the famous person that she thinks I'm most like.
That was the question.
Right. Who?
No coaching. It was
I
not.
want to know what he said.
Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't help me.
Famous person. Can you come back to me, or do I have to go second?
You have to do this.
Okay. Hannah, what did you say?
So,
I think Hannah said Tinkerbell. I'll go with that.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Mother
nice.
Teresa is not Tinkerbell. No points on that one. Okay.
Albert Einstein?
Okay, but here's a follow-up question. Is that one or 2 words? Okay. Show him your 2 words.
Yeah, no pressure, huh? I'm not taking advice from you. I know better.
Okay, what famous person?
Now you see what I put up with all the time. Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood, he suggested.
Inside joke.
Okay. Napoleon. Clint Eastwood lost out to Napoleon.
Hey, you got the ambition.
I have no idea, so I'm just gonna say Monica of her Friends.
Mother Goose. But she didn't. No points.
Don Weatherman?
I said, Brad, just a famous person in general. Just like someone famous, usually want to be someone famous.
No points for that one. All right, moving on. What is your roommate's most valuable possession? What is your most valuable possession in the eye of your roommate? Actually, hand me this. Hand me this. We're gonna start down here. We're gonna work backwards. Yeah. They don't have to be first every time. Okay.
Question again?
The question is, what is your most valuable possession?
My bike? I don't know. I said, I said my bike. Bike. Not body. Bike. Get your mind out of the gutter, Kate.
Okay, what did you have?
I had his truck.
Okay, no point. No point. Now working backwards.
Okay,
Your
I'm gonna
most valuable
go
possession.
with my gut since I didn't last time. Mutsy.
Hey, come on, Jody.
It was Jody, not Muncie. All right, no points there either.
They're dogs. Munsie's the stuffed dog. Munsie's the stuffed dog, Jody's.
Possession, your most valuable possession.
Can I use a lifeline on this one? Oh, wrong game. Never mind. My books?
I thought it was a coin you got from your grandpa a long time ago.
No points again. Valuable possession.
I guess this ought to be pretty easy. It's in my PlayStation.
That was easy for you. His Jeep. He thought it was a PlayStation, the other thought it was a Jeep.
Can I go now? I know the answer to this one.
Okay, what is it?
It's my my engagement ring.
10 points. You know, this is a very close one. There's one team that's not doing real well.
I would say my most valuable possession is my coffee pot.
Your Motorola stock.
We'll start with you again. Okay. If my roommate could visit any country in the world, it would be...
Naming what country I would visit? Scotland.
Yes. Hold it up. Let's see. Yep. Okay. 10 points.
Charles Woodstock cheating.
Shh, 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 shh.
I would say India.
That's right. India. Another 10 points.
I don't know. Probably not. I don't know where I want to go. I kind of like America. America? Mexico.
Mexico. In all that scribbling, there's the word Mexico. What country?
Well, since we have this great, impressive lead here, Japan.
He
Don't know
said
where that one
Japan.
came from, folks.
He
That's
says
a wild
England.
one.
Yeah, well, I didn't know either, so I had to make something.
Okay. Okay. I would love to go to Italy or Greece, but I think Kate put France. We're not cheaters. I would also love to go there again, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Where are you
tie-
going?
Let's say Germany.
That's right, Germany. Germany, okay. Keep it right there. Next question. My roommate's favorite type of movie is? Type.
Comedy.
I said action.
Well, comic action movies.
Okay, without a doubt, chick flick.
It's good hunting, it's a drama. Hannah, which one
You know, it's going to be very hard to find roommates at this late stage for these two. Okay, pass it on.
How about science fiction?
Hey, I had to get it right sometime.
Yeah, they're pulling it out.
Action? I don't know.
Comedy, no points there. Another active comedy.
I think I'll say romantic comedy.
Okay, no points there. Romantic comedy. See if you say two things at once.
I am definitely a comedy.
All right. Let's go to the next one. What was the last book you read?
The last book I read, which I think he saw me reading, was Glick's book on worship. Oh yeah, and he owned it. I stole it off his bookshelf.
All right.
Okay, is this last book I read as in completed or the last book that I was reading? Okay, the Bible. Yeah! We were at the bar.
I haven't read many books lately. Yeah, the whole attending class had something to do with that, I guess.
How many faculty are out here? Oh, that's okay.
I'm not in their classes. Textbook? I don't know. Oh, yeah.
What do you have? The Christian dating. That's right, the dating thing.
Is this the last book we completed, or have you just read it?
Last book that you read.
Well, that narrowed it down. One of my Star Trek novels.
Thank you.
This is a toughie. Oh man. Okay. I'm reading a book right now, but I don't know if Kate knows the name of it. So I'm gonna say the year I turned 16.
That remember? That's what they said. She didn't have to try. Reading it out loud.
I don't think that's going to make it. Someone else had to give the title.
Yes.
Okay, just a second.
We're reading it out loud. We're on Lily right now. She's
So
a
why
four.
doesn't she know the title?
Because she doesn't read it with us.
This is the roommate test, not the friend test.
Keith knows.
Okay, audience,
Dr. Evans.
how many think that was an answer worth 10 points? Please applaud. You guys have no standards. Okay, now how many think it's not worth 10 points?
That's not fair. We read it out loud every night. What did she say?
Will you butt out?
That's right. Thanks, Mrs. Weatherman. That's worth 10. Go ahead, Patrick. Go ahead. 10. 10.
There are no half points.
10.
Yeah. Okay, pass it on.
I don't think Ben would know the title of the book, but it's for Dr. Evans' Church History 2 class.
I said a book for Dr. Evans.
I don't think so.
Are you serious?
Yes. We're talking about time, not who you're reading it for. Okay, we'll go back to the audience again. The audience is such a disappointment. Give them 10 points. All right, keep it right there. Going backwards now. This is the last question in the first round. What is your roommate's favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. 10 points.
We got this one in the bag. To wear or in general? It's a very necessary question because to wear is green, but just in general is yellow.
I do not see a color in there.
But every time someone asks me that question, that's what I say. And she knew me well enough to know that's what I was going to
Is
say.
to wear or in general a color?
No!
Okay, one moment. Okay, come on.
Sam and Drew practice too. Sam and Drew practice. She knew me well enough to know that's what I'd say.
Audience, does that seem like a...
Can I have one quick question? I think
It's a color.
I know it's a color, but in regards to the audience,
Paragraphs are not permitted.
oh, this is something my
Some
professor.
people use compound sentences,
Red.
but you can't use a paragraph.
Red.
Red, it is red.
But can I get my one question real quick? If the audience is being a problem, you might need to address the Erskine audience standards. That might need revising, sir. Just in all due respect.
I'll do a combo on that. Blue. All right. You see how simple it is?
Green. Women are not complex.
If and when I can see colors, it's blue.
All right, after the first round, there's a tie for last. Drew and
Quinn.
Sam are in first place. And there's a three-way tie for second. All right, will the other roommate please leave the room? All right. Make sure they're in their hermetically sealed area. Okay, 5 questions in round 2. The first question is, and write down clearly, number 1 and then your answer. But when it gets to be number 2, then you write number 2 and your answer, okay? Question number 1, what does your roommate use the empty room to do when you leave the dorm? I did not write these questions, by the way. When you leave the dorm, what does your roommate do? Patrick Martin came up with these. I'm sure he had help. The first time I saw this question, there actually were 4 options.
I thought it would be more amusing.
Okay, are you ready? Well, some write slower than others. Ready? Hold it up.
Photoshop and nap would be Drew's activities when I was
Photoshop
doing-
and nap.
Photoshopping and nap.
Okay.
said quality time with Kevin. They have good conversations when I'm not around.
We know that. They probably do have when you're around, too.
Studying.
Hold it up so we can see that's what you actually wrote.
Yes. Okay. Study. Study.
All right, it's one of two answers, so I'm going to go with watch anime.
Okay, I hate it when Kate types really, really loud because she's the loudest typer known to man. So she does her homework when I'm not in there. That's my answer, I guess.
All he does is sleep.
Okay, keep it. We'll go back. All right. Question 2, new piece of paper, and this time you put a 2 in the corner. Are you ready? Okay. Who would your roommate say was the better catch out of the two of you? Who would your roommate say was the better catch out of the two of you? You gotta choose one. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm not choosing either of us. I said both of us.
Because that's not the question.
That's what you're gonna say.
Let me read it again. Who would your roommate say was the better catch? You can't both be a better catch.
Yes, we can.
Better implies one is better than the other.
But Kate's gonna say both of us.
You need to answer the question.
Give me a second.
Okay. Are you ready? Have you got it? Matt? You ready? You can't write after we start. I think he's writing Moffat Dining Service. Okay.
Drew's comfort food of choice, I believe, would be peanut butter and digestives. Digestives, FYI, are a cookie from Scotland, is a cookie from Scotland.
Okay.
I say brownies.
Brownies. All right, brownies. I like it when they're simple answers, don't you? Oh, I'm sorry.
I said Kashi, but really none of it's good enough for him.
All right. He always asks me if I brought this from home, and my refrigerator always gets rated for it. Pardon the spelling, but I'm going to say spaghetti.
Spaghetti. All right.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, M&M's.
Good. It's good getting a straight answer from you.
Been in because he can put a pie down in 5 minutes.
Okay. Hang on to it. Next question. What would your roommate say is his or her biggest pet peeve? Pet peeve. P-E-V-E. I'm looking on hers. They may have different peeves or pevs. Okay, what have you got? Pet peeve.
Still when I burp, or anyone in that matter.
Okay. Burping.
When I leave my clothes on the bathroom floor.
All right, I'm going to have to come clean about something.
It's about time.
Well, gee, that's the way. I don't know if he'll get this one 100%, but some of y'all don't know, but sometimes I cuss. Yeah, there's a group of y'all there know me real well. You know better. But I'm going to say my cussing because sometimes when, I'm not in public, I do sometimes.
Okay, give me the mic. We don't want you to have it.
Is this pet peeve about me or just pet peeve about people in general?
Pet peeve, period.
Okay. In general, I think it's unhealthy people.
Unhealthy people. So he doesn't like Dr. Alston.
No.
Smacking gum.
Drew's number one complaint is irrational people and people not doing what they say they will do, not following through.
You think he'll say all that?
I think he will because we just had this conversation this week when he was doing the mirror.
All right, bring them in. Cover up your answers. Cover up, we're only doing 4. We changed to 4. I said we're going to do 5, but this is someone's pet peeve. I'm not doing what I said. We're only doing 4. All right, welcome back. You'll find it interesting. With each of these questions, someone said, revenge. I don't know why. All right, the first question. What does your roommate use the empty... What does your roommate do when you leave the dorm room?
I sit at my desk and do Photoshop.
Well, that's our two options. He only answered one.
5 points. And or.
We could get compound sentences on here.
Hang out with Kevin?
Quality time with Kevin.
Yeah.
Hang out with Kate.
Good try, though. That was a good try. I mean, you didn't get the points. That probably was a better answer.
I try really hard to get my homework done.
Watch anime.
Yeah, she's the one that answers. You're supposed to have written something down.
Watch movies with Alex.
No point. That's what I say. No point.
I'll have to say I like to get my beauty sleep, so I like to sleep when he's out.
Okay, hang on to it. All right. It's tightening up. Question 3. 2. Okay, we'll go with 2 next. All right. I try and mix them up a little bit. Okay. Who would your roommate say was the better catch out of the two of you?
Of course he would. I don't have that hot body like he does.
Yeah, you do, babe.
I would say she is. Oh, yeah. I did.
No points.
Oh, this is a tough question. I'm going to go with myself.
Okay.
Let's say Matt on this one.
All right.
I'm gonna say you.
Pressure's on, Drew.
Sam would have said me. He's nice.
Of course, that's why he said saying it. All right. Question 3. Question 3. What is your roommate's favorite comfort food? This is a question that we asked them. So what is your favorite comfort food?
Peanut butter and digestives.
Comfort food.
I'm gonna say what we talked about my favorite food, which was chicken parmesan. Oh, that's.
No points on that one.
I'm gonna say Mexican food. Chocolate. Mine?
No points.
I don't eat comfort food. Let's see. Ramen?
No points again.
M&M's. Got a stash under the bed. Well, not anymore.
Anyone who knows me well enough knows I love ice cream, especially Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
All right, it's close. Between first, second, and third, and that sort of tapers off. I guess fourth is close too. All right, the fourth question in this round. What would your roommate say is your biggest pet peeve?
He knows it's my pet peeve, and that's why he does it. Even though he can't help it, it's still burping.
Give him 10 points.
It is leaving her clothes on the bathroom floor. We had this one last time.
10 more points.
I'm going to guess that it's when Derek bites his nails.
What'd you say? Oh.
'Not eating right.
No, I didn't ask you. Not even close.
When people chomp their gum.
When people are, when they don't follow through with what they're supposed to do, and is that it?
No, you gotta keep finishing.
And they don't follow through what they're supposed to do. I don't know, rational people.
Even I think that's worth 10 points. All right, we have a bonus question worth 25 points. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do, the person with the pad in their hands, the person sitting next to the person with the pad in their hands must close your eyes, and not say anything. Get ready to write, and you're going to write this number down. What is your roommate's pant size? What is your roommate's pant size? The roommate. Now, no talking. Pant size. The question says pant size.
You want you to see, man?
I'm not sure how men's and women's pants may differ in how they rate size. Now, no asking. Because what we'll do is I'll ask them to answer that. It depends on whether or not you've written down the same thing. Some pant sizes are hyphenated now. Only this audience would buy that. All right, have you written down size? No chatting about size. Have we all written a number down? All right, let's start with Drew. You can open your eyes now, so can everyone else. Some never close them. What number do you think he wrote down in terms of size?
33 inches.
He had 30. Okay, no points there. Now we go back.
12.
12. No points there.
34.
34.
Matt's. Oh.
What?
Yes.
34. I asked you the other day.
What's your pant size? And the
My pant size is 36.
You know, he has a different image of you than you have of yourself. Yeah, they.
Okay. In my closet, I have pants that I wear that it depends on the make and the material.
I want to hear a pant size.
6. 4. No! But she wears a 6. There's jeans. Aren't they 6s out? Those pants of yours I wear.
Ellen, will you stay out of this? Pant size. What pant size do you wear? This shouldn't be a tough question.
Can we have another bonus?
32.
No points. What a bonus question.
Nobody got it.
No one got it. A question of my discretion. The other person answers. Hand the pad to the other person. Okay, here is the question. Who is your roommate's favorite dean? No, that's not it. No, that's not it. That's not it. I'm sorry, that's not it. Favorite vocal group. Favorite vocal group. Either one, band or artist, either one. If they have a favorite band, you can say band. If they have a favorite artist, you can say artist. No talking. No, well, because you're talking back there. That's why you've got it. You just did. All right, are we ready?
So my favorite artist? Okay, my favorite music artist from the 80s would have to be Sting.
Remember, it's 25. What's 25? Okay, you got it. All right. Yes?
Okay. She's gonna say that I don't have one because I like all kinds of music.
She likes all types of music. Seriously, it doesn't matter to us.
It's true though, it's true.
That wasn't a very enthusiastic clap. Let's try. Okay. Who thinks that is a reasonable answer to the question? And who has the good sense to say it's not? Good sense loses out one more time. Okay.
Can I get a clarification? Is this like writer, composer, singer?
Vocal group.
Just tell us your favorite.
Ouch, this is rough.
It wasn't meant to be easy.
I guess if it was meant to be easy, as one of my professors says, we'd be at Lander. But blame the prof, not me. I'm not saying a word. I have my integrity.
You have to say a word or we won't get through.
I'm going to say John Williams.
He got it right.
Now, I don't want to put pressure on you two. This is your only chance to get out of the basement.
I don't know. He never really listens to much music that I know of, but he listens to a bunch of random stuff. So it's like kind of eclectic. I don't know. I guess that's good enough.
Eclectic. No, eclectic is a legitimate answer. Yes.
Dashboard confessional.
All right. This is for the win.
Well, I don't know what he'll put. We're both pretty excited about EV bringing Guster, so I'll say Guster.
All right, who's Vanna? Vanna Talbert's going to come and hand out the prizes. First place goes to Drew and Sam. In what some might call a real nail biter. They are mugs, and then there is a gift certificate to Chick-fil-A and Java City. For second place, which goes to Ben and Brad. Now, what goes along with that?
A lot of candy and then Chick-fil-A gift certificates.
A lot of candy and then Chick-fil-A gift certificates. And for all the contestants, and let's give them all a big round of applause. They're all getting a very special hand-printed plastic cup done by Vanna. Vanna Originals. Okay, it says 007, roommate game, after 4 years, we might as well be married. Only in America. No, actually, that was true in California, that's why I laughed. Thank you, and thank all of you for showing up.